I'm playing Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS on RetroArch. Hope you enjoy. Hey, Panda, welcome. Listen time, I just got started. Come back, child. I told you how to peaceful respite. And my forces of the benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. And mine. This young werewolf has been out another run. Since she can get enough of all that hustle and bustle, she should be grateful for the peace and quiet of dear old Peaceful Bay. Farewell. Welcome, Honey, I'm sure. How maid's work is ever done. A maid's work is never that much fun. Dun de dun. You get you singing. What are you doing here? You're looking for Maribel. She should be around somewhere. Oh, hello, let me guess. You wanted to check that I got back safely. Well, you don't have to worry. He insists on walking me all the way back himself. But never mind all that. What I want to know is what Keeper is doing hanging around the shop. I bet you two are plotting something. Ever see you scoping around together? I just know you're up to no good. But remember, you can't pull the wool over my eye. I'm watching you. Can't stop me from robbing you. There you are, young man. I hope you were on behavior out of the castle. Well, you can't be too careful with these royal swords. Having a prince for a friend doesn't give you the license to go talking liberties, no? Oh, the ring might be. Prince Skipper just popped by. He said he'd be waiting for you once you get back from the castle. Remember, he is the heir to the throne. You have to be sensible. King Donald will never forgive you if you let anything happen to him. Or I have to be the one who protects him. He's older than me. Makes no sense. I tell you what. Should probably say yes. Where was I supposed to go again? Why do the trees look like mushrooms? Hello, Mike. Welcome. If I hold this up, the statue like this, then... I thought you'd never show up. Still, here you are at last. I thought you might have gone scared and you'd run off home or something. Anyway, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the forbidden place. No running back now. Here, take a look at this. Well, have a flick through it. Why don't you? How bossy. I see the image of a bearded man in robe, holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff shines with the light of the sun. Flipping through the pages, he also sees numerous images of what looks like stone tablets. Sadly, most of the book is written in an ancient script that we cannot read. That makes terrible taste of it. So, recognize anything? The picture of this block with the staff looks exactly like this statue, my friend. I got a good feeling about this. You're close, very close. We just have to do something to this statue, and then something will happen. Judging from that picture, the key to this is the sun, and that's why I brought this little beauty with me. Ta-da! Behold! The sunstone ring! It's been in my family for years. For junks. Junks, really? Not years? If I hold this up to the statue, something's bound to happen. Well, are you with me? Shall I hold the ring up to the statue or what? How about we don't? Well, you're not getting off cold feet, are you? Come on, we made a promise to solve the mysteries of this island, didn't we? Oh, are you with me? Oh, you were such a wimp. You want me to... Great, I knew you'd come around. Now, our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never slugged deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places, oil tones. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here, something that will change my life, my destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Why? Maybe you need to learn how to use the ring first? Sorry, Arus. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. I just know the sun has something to do with all this. We need to figure out the rest of that book. There must be more clues in this we can't read. But do we know who can read gobbledygook like this? Of course, you know their month, the vermin, right? That old weirdo who lives by the cliff on the edge of Istad? Well, apparently he's a massive bookworm. You never know. He might be able to figure out what these weird scribbles say. Right. You take the book and get him to look at it. I can trust you to do that, can't I? Oh, come on. You know I can't stand that old codger. If he can't stand me either. He definitely knows his onions about the olden days. So my dad's always asking him about this stuff. You know what to do. Take the book to that vermin and see what he's got to say. Then the Sunsun ring turned out to be useless. I'm going to see if I can turn off anything else that might be connected to this wall something. See you later. Good luck with the horrible hermit. Gee, how rude. How dare you give me the book when I already said no? Here we go again. And how do I get out of here? First go home and see if the girl is dancing. You're back again. Let me guess. You can't stop thinking about me, could you? Then what's that you're carrying on? Did you bring it to show me? Come on, you know that only makes me want to see it even more. Give me a look. What's this supposed to be? I don't understand any of these weird pictures and letters at all. Just looking at it enough to give me a headache. I know you wanted to impress me, but I don't think I am the person you need to be showing this to. How about the shopkeeper or something? Oh, that's the old book. This book very ancient. I'd say it dates from... Oh, what am I kidding? I don't know the first thing about old books. I haven't clue if it's valuable or not. I know a man won't mind. Have you heard of the old herman who lives by the cliff on the edge of Istad? He is not what you call a people person, but he knows a thing or two about a thing or two. And so I've heard. If I recall correctly, there's some stairs in the front of the church. If you go down there, you'll find a passage leading to his hall. Hello, Gil, welcome. How's the audio? Well, you're seeing it now for the first time. Well, there you are. You look like little down on the mouth. Well, worse things happen at sea. Ain't they say they just hope they don't happen to your father, eh? He must be out there as we speak, fishing anyway. And further afield than ever, of things went off as planned. Good to hear, awesome. Well, this place is not the biggest one. You found my spectacles. You made an old man very happy. Now, to show my gratitude, let me tell you something very interesting indeed. Long, long time ago, the Supreme Spirit of Good did a battle with the Supreme Spirit of Evil. For decades, no centuries, the two mighty powers flashed before Good finally prevailed. That's why the world is so nice and peaceful, you see. What's that? Where did the spirit of Good go after the battle was over? Don't start picking balls, it's just a story. Peach hold pie, yummy. kind of monkey. Why is this a dead end? So that's the princess's room like that. If I ask a question I shouldn't ask. Hold up. I know all citizens of the kingdom are supposed to be free or to roam the castle without limits, you know? You may be the prince's friend, but I cannot let you in here. Someone needs to redesign this castle. It's very badly laid out. For starters, the princess's room is in an area where it's very isolated. Where's the princess room? There should be like neighbor rooms instead of being so separate. There's a lot of missing doors and running a lot of dead ends. This must be the princess room. The princess room is much more accessible than the princess. Who designed this castle? I have a serious word with them. Is human link. Hello Ronnie, welcome. How was the Tuesday show? Let's look here. I'm not even asking, I was there. Oh, wait a second. Oh my. As long as no one got hurt, that's important. What do you think you're doing walking into my home uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. You're still here, go on. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm just going to buy any old book to bring me, you're making a big mistake. Wait a second. Alright, I'll take it. Does 500 gold coins sound like a fair price? Oh, so now it's not for sale. Make up your mind, will you? Well, you'll get it anyway. And I was thinking Kiefer was just an empty-headed young about. He needs to be one step ahead of us. Leave it with me, I'll see you. Come to an answer. I just made some making 500 gold. Oh no. Let's start this over. I want those 500 gold. Let's see if he gives me 500 gold. Hello, Andrew, so welcome. I have to do this all part as well. I did not save. Well, for those who just got here, they get to catch part of the story. If I hold this up to the statue like this, then... I thought you'd never show up. Still, here you are at last. Thought you might have gone scared and run off home or something. Anyway, this is where the things start to get serious. Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No running back now. Here, take a look at this. Well, have a flip to it, why don't you? Awesome. Carefully read the little heavy covers of the ancient tome. I see images of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff. Tip of the star shines with the light of the sun. Listen to the pages. I see numerous images of what looks like stone tablets. Sadly, most of the book is written in a language I don't understand. I cannot make heads or tails of it. Do you recognize anyone? Yep. Those pictures look at the staff look exactly like this statue. I got a good feeling about this. We're close. Very close. You just have to do something to this statue. And then something will happen. Judging from that picture, the key to this is the sun. That's why I brought this little beauty with me. Ta-da! Behold! The sunstone ring! Been in my family for junks. Junks, not years? What English is this guy speaking? Hello Angela, welcome. Into the chase, I feel very cool. Oh, are you with me? Should I hold the ring up to the statue or what? No, did you squatters ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places, royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island. And I always known they had something to do with this statue and ruins. Oh, nice. I want a plushie too. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Yeah? Nothing happened. Not that. Learn to use a magic ring first. Sure, I just have to let the stuff on fire. Sorry. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But I just know the sun has something to do with this. Well, the sun is mostly a big ball of fire. How about letting the stuff on fire? Because it looks like a torch to me. We need to figure out the rest of that book. There must be clues in the bits we cannot read. Who do we know that can read Gobblebook like this? Gobblebook. Gobbledygook. I don't get this guy's English. Of course! You know Dermot the Hermit, right? That old weirdo who lives at the cliffs of the Yasuristadt? Well, apparently he's a massive bookworm. You never know, he might be able to figure out what these weird scribbles say. Take the book and get him to him. I can trust you to do that, can't I? Good. You know, I don't get on with that grumpy old doofer. He definitely knows his own onions about the olden days, but my father always asked talking to him about this stuff. Okay, you know what to do. Take the book to the Demon Hermit and see what he's got to say. If the Sunstone ring turned out to be useless, I'm going to see if I can turn out anything else that might be connected to this Wold Sun thing. See you later. Good luck to the horrible hermit. How rude. He's lucky I said yes this time around, because I said no. How do I get out of here? I feel like I'm in a maze. Oh, there's the exit. Venturing in the free land, I am running my home down. I'm so busy cause the prince is so rude. He made me take a book without consent. Oh, hello, so you're back again. Let me guess, you couldn't stop thinking about me, could you? Wait, that was Andrew Carey. You bring it to show him? Anyway, let's have a look. What's that supposed to be? I don't understand any with pictures and letters at all. Just looking at it is enough to give me a headache. I know you wanted to impress me, but I don't think the person you need to be showing this to. How about the shopkeeper or something? That's a good boy. Anything else to do on your travels? Really? Let's have a look. Dusty old book. This looks very ancient. I say dates from... Oh, what am I kidding? I don't know the first thing about old books. I haven't a clue if it's valuable or not. But I know a man who might. Have you heard of the old hermit who lives by the cliff on the edge of Restream? He's not what you call people person, but he knows a thing or two about a thing or two. So I've heard. If I recall rightly, there's some stairs in front of the church. If you go down there, you'll find a passage leading to his home. Thank you. And I already knew that because the prince told me to. Here, there's some J. When did I get 100 gold? I haven't even started any battles. To the open field for a little shore. Some. What do you think you're doing, waltzing into my phone uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. So you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, you think I'm just going to buy any old book you're trying to bring me? You're making a big miss. Hello, Nicholas, welcome. Alright, I'll take it. Does 500 gold sound like a fair price? Perhaps I'm a little hasty. I don't actually have that sort of money to that, I'm afraid. What? Party gold dodger! Give me those 500 gold! Where do you get it anyway? From the prince, you say? There's only he found it gathering dust somewhere beneath the castle. Interesting. Hey, it's a shining light. What's that? The prince saw this picture and went out to the ruins over the east. There's something called a sunstone ring. There was me thinking Caper was just an empty-headed young layabout. He seems to be one step ahead of those cold-witted swallows up at the castle at least. Very well, if you leave the book with me, I'll see what I can make of it. Come on now, I'm not taking enough for an answer. You brought it here for me to look at, didn't you? I'm going to take a while to decipher this old room. I'll be grateful if you could come back in a little later. Bring the prince with you when you do. Will you? He may be an oaf and a bonehead, but he managed to unearth this book. He can be all bad. By the time you get back here with him, I should have this figured out. I really wanted 500 gold. How sad. Hello, darling. What is that sound? You're like a buzzing somewhere. The princess is the castle, right? Let me enter. Go back to the castle I go. Where might the prince be? Alright, I'm absolutely shattered, you know. I'm lost track of the number of times I've been back and forth between the castle and the ruins today. I've been down to that statue with absolutely everything I could think of that has anything to do with the sun. I got to be quick too. When that works out what I'm up to, we're finished. You know, I even gave this funny stone of yours Uncle Spikes a try. I asked him to lend it to me, but he said he wanted 5,000 gold coins for it. He told me to get stuff, of course. Anyway, I know how he likes an afternoon nap after he's done a few times at the inn. So I sneaked onto his place and borrowed it instead, actually. Oh no, the prince committed robbery. I was wondering if you mind giving it back to him. Here you go. It says on its own, taking care not to burn his finger. Oh no, magic stone. Think what a day, eh? And I'm still not closer to find out what the light of the sun means. Now about me. How's your day been? Well, I've been also been going back and forth because you've been making me carry a book. So you gave the book of mine to some poor old man? Hang on, that's right, I asked you to. Oh, so you forgot. So you should know I also been going back and forth. Some friend, the princess. Sorry, with all this running around the place, I completely forgot. Gee, I imagine. So I was closer to the truth? What's that? I want to take him a while to go to separate? Doesn't he realize we're in a hurry? Okay, let's go see the old food. I'll make sure to underneath color entrances. Just like that, I formed my team with this guy. For that, RetroArch Caper, I've really seen you at all lately. You've been running around the castle all day like some kind of mad bird plan. Oh no, the princess is speaking an ancient English. I don't understand a thing. You simply must tell me what you've been up to later. I won't read a word to father. I promise. Is that old English or is she like a little girl? Hardly can tell with the sign of this character. It's my brother's small library. How sad. Hey, that's it. Nice, have fun. Thanks for stopping in. And ride safely. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hang on, where do you think you're going? We're off to the thermal pyramids, remember? 100%, that's good to hear. Oh, well, are you? About time. I just finished separating those rooms for you. Really? You finished? So come on. What does it say? Don't keep us waiting. Who are you? Why are you nagging at me like poor child? You have no answer, our beloved friend. Never mind all that. Just tell us what it says. Come on, come on. Alright, keep your hair on. You shut up for a minute. I'll tell you what I found out. Now, as far as I can tell, the bright light in this picture at the front doesn't have anything to do with the sun at all. You're kidding. Nothing at all? Not even a little kid? Not even the tiniest little smidgen. The light in the picture represents the strength and radiance given off by the pure heart of a chosen one. What? Chosen by who? And for what? Well, my guess would be whoever built that temple in the first place. Well, I'm not sure I completely follow you. But it's a pure heart and some serious strength you're after? Look no further. So you think you're a chosen one, do you? He said in certain surprise. Alright then, Mr. Special. This is what the look says you have to do. And purest heart and firm resolve are proven beyond a doubt. Seek not your path, O chosen one, for it shall seek you out. Gotcha. So when the chosen one, which is obviously me, shows that statue what a pure heart and true spirit he has, will that do the spirit? You seem to have a high opinion of yourself, but I suppose that can't hurt. Who knows? That uncheckable self-belief of yours may set something in motion and reveal the secret of the forbidden place after all. You bet it will. Those ruins won't know what hit them. Curious heart and firm resolve are proven beyond a doubt. Seek not your path, O chosen one, for it shall seek you out. If you all want to get over to this ruin, try praying to that statue and showing how determined your goals are. We don't know who built that place, or what they built it for. But with a bit of luck, maybe you can find out. I hope you can anyway. Just don't go getting yourself killed. Come back and let me know how you get on. Hello, Renee. Welcome. To the door. Careful. That's it. There you are, your hardness. We've been looking for you everywhere. Your father wants to see you. You're going to have to come with us now. Hello, DJ. Welcome. What? What does he want now? If he just going to give me another earful, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. Your kindness, please. Your father is not in the most forgiving of moods today. You can say that again. The king will have our gods or daughters if we go back without you. I'm begging you, Prince Caper. I got an aging mother to look after. Yeah, and my wife just had a baby. Or was it two? You don't know. He doesn't know how many babies he has. Basically, if we lose our job, we're stuck. Okay, enough with the sob stories. I get it. We should head home. I'll come and get you when I'm done. Glad the sun sets another long and eventful day. Wakey, wakey, come on, wake up, will you? Oh my god, he's right in my face. Good. I tell you, never drag your lazy bones out of bed. Sorry is dead and everything, but that took ages. My dad insisted on giving me an ear bashing of the century, and then when he finished, he sent me to my room. Can you believe that? What am I, 6? Anyway, think he was really ticked off about me wearing that ring. Honestly, I think he's getting sentimental in his old age. Well, he get over it. Come on. We need to get going before the sun comes out. That is not bad yet. How odd. How long does fishing take? What do you think you're doing crawling around at this hour? Well, you really should be tucked up in your bed. But I suppose I'm here to look after that sheep after all. I'm thinking because I'm a bit starting. Let's just think what happens on the ruins and then I'll play the next game. Finally, it's time to learn the secrets of the ruin. Let's get moving. So the prince and me hurried over to the ancient ruin, under the covers of darkness. Here we are. Okay, let's do this. Are you all set? What? But that's just brilliant, isn't it? How are we supposed to have the path stick us out or whatever if all you're going to do approach this with that kind of attitude? We're just going to have to wait until we're grown up. It's fine. Don't worry, I got all night. Are you stop being such a chicken now or what? Glad to hear it. Now let's do this. I always knew these drawings were the key to the whole thing. I don't know what's going up ahead, but I'm ready for it. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to need your help though. What do you say? Are you with me or what? That's the spirit. Now the old hammer turtles the way forward will be only open for people with pure heart. But hearts don't come any purer than ours, right? Hello, here we are. Yoo-hoo! Please reveal the way forward whenever you're ready. Oh no, what's gonna happen? We finally opened the door! And all it took was a bit of self-belief and some shouting. We did it! We actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin! Oh, so this is what it looked inside! What's that over there? Running in front of the massive door. Let's see if you can see me now. Don't dash. Okay, wait. How many little innocent will have that? You have been chosen by the higher power and permit to enter. Since you appear to be here, I think we can safely assume you qualify. Congratulations! Now you have to notice that large door behind me. If you want to open it up, you only need a little help from the 4 cents here. Good to hear, Renee. Awesome. Gonna be one. Looks like I found my first dungeon, but I'm gonna have to do this next time. I hope you enjoyed Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of a Forgotten Path. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, consider learning, and check my friends on my future channels. Time to play the next game. Do a little more exploring.